Hi guys, Killer J here, and today is a review of the Suffering #1. So Retro Modern Gamers is back, and today is going to be an interesting review. Yes, I'm going to be reviewing a game I actually like for a change. A game that I really like fondly, and this game is very good. It's a very badass game, and it just lets up with great action. So we're going to get into the game, and this game was a part of my childhood, and it was actually one of the few games that I actually like playing all the time, because I usually play this game quite a bit, and I start recently playing it and that there again. I'm almost at the end of the game. I got 2 more chapters and I'm almost at the tail end of the game, but I beat this game before many times and that there. I beat it on good difficulty, beat on good, evil, and neutral. I beat on those 3 settings. So yes, this game has been very good. I played this game quite a bit and I actually like it, so I'm going to get on to it. So the developer, Surreal Software, publisher, Midway Games, Encore North America PC, Europe, Zoo Digital Publishing on PC, release on PS2, okay, the original Xbox, PC, and as well, you can play on the Xbox 360 as a backwards compatible title. So this game is available backwards compatibility. You can put it in your Xbox 360 and play the game. That's what I like about that stuff there. So yeah. Also, you get to do a third-person mode, or first-person shooter mode, as well as a third-person shooting mode. This is the first-person mode. By pressing the D-pad, you get to set yourself in first-person gameplay. That which is pretty good. I like that. So there you go. So the genre is a first-person shooter. What you can do in the D-pad is still first-person, as well as a third-person shooter. Mode is a single-player basis game. Okay. So the game begins as Torque, who never speaks, being escorted by CEO Ernesto Everest, voiced by Mark Diaz, onto death row, inhabits state penitentiary on Carney Island of the coast of Maryland, an island along in a troubled history. Torque has been sentenced to death for murdering his ex-wife, his 2 children. All through, he claims to blacked out during the incident and can remember nothing. Shortly after entering his cell, an earthquake rocks the prison, and moments later, of all the inmates on death row, except Torque, are killed by strange creatures. Okay. So there's a lot of creatures in this game. There's a lot of monsters. Yeah, that's pretty much what I have to say. There's a lot of monsters. There's a lot of monster variety. So yeah, you fight all types of monsters. Actually, Dr. Killjoy is one of the few guys in the game that has reprised his role in the second Suffering game, but he's actually in this game, which is the first game he's in, and he actually appears on 9mm film. And he's there in the game, as well as the Hermes guy, which is he died by a gas chamber, which he's full of smoke, like a gas smoke. He's there, as well as Horrence, which died by electrocution, which he's one of the inmates that dies by electrocution. He has electrocution powers out there. So basically, those are the guys. There's Carmen, there's Torque's wife, Corey and Malcolm, Torque's sons. Those are the characters into the game as well. As some of the inmates in the game, they have funny dialogue. They have a pretty good dialogue and banter, you know. They do the voice acting. Torque in this game is just a killing machine. He hardly says anything. He just gets straight to action and just shoots the monsters. That's what it needs. He doesn't need to do friggin' talk like he's a generic friggin' army soldier or anything like that. He's an inmate, and I actually like his character because his character is pretty cool. I actually like the monsters in this game because the monsters here are very good design. They're very good design. This actually takes me back to a time where gaming was good. There was no DLC. There was no bullshit. There was just friggin' gaming and gameplay, and it was all about having fun with your games and playing them. And actually, what games you got during the Xbox original era and the PS2 and the GameCube era were good games. I count the GameCube as a part of that era. That was a very good time in gaming. Still is to this day, and people still play those games because those games still hold up. The new stuff, there's good games out there on the PS4 and Xbox One, but you know, you need more cooler stuff being coming out there too, which is very good. So alright. So the bad ending, after Torque defeats the creature, he remembers the murders, realizing that he was the one that killed his family. He smashed his wife's head and drowned the youngest son and threw the oldest son out the window. When the Coast Guard arrives, Torque transforms into his monster state and kills him before running back into the woods of Carnate. Yeah, that's pretty fucked up, man, I'm telling you. Okay, so basically, you get to kill monsters and the COs in the game, or some of the COs in the game, are pretty corrupt. There's some sections in the game, you got, like this section here, you have to kill the COs. There's also a section, the guy named Hargrave, he's actually in the game, and he's like, he's tough. He's like, you have to face him and a bunch of cops, and he has like a turret there, which is pretty interesting. It's pretty good so far. I'm actually liking this game so far. What else can I say about it? Neutralizing after Torque defeats the creature. He remembers the murders during an argument with his wife. He pushed her, and she actually knocked her head against the side of the table. Seeing mother dead, Torque, eldest son, Corey drowns his younger brother and jumps from the upstairs window, telling Torque, "You took us away, I'm taking us away." When the Coast Guard arrives, Torque knocks him out and commandeers the boat, and sailing away from Carnate. Okay, so yes, that is pretty much what I have to say about the game. The game is very good. The graphics are still, to me, the graphics are still good. They're better, you know, they're better than Tony Hawk Pro Skater 5. They actually are graphics, and they actually are pretty. It is a pretty good game. I like this game. It's very good. I wish this series would come back into the PS4 and Xbox One. This series here needs to come back there. This is a series that needs to come back, and it needs to happen, because this game is a very good game. It's a badass game, and it's fucking amazing. I just love it there. The inmates, they swear in that there, you know, it's a very good game. It's funny too at times. You know, the dialogue that they say there, holy shit, it's funny there. The Newsmen, I hate those guys. They're annoying as hell there. I hate those assholes. So, alright, so basically, yeah. What else have to say about the game? You got a bunch of variety of weapons. You get a flamethrower, which you have to find a gasoline tank and a bicycle pump, and you can craft a flamethrower, which you have to find. You have to go around the area and find this stuff in the area. In the levels, you have to go around certain levels to find the stuff, because it has to be there. As well as the flashbacks. The flashbacks during this game, when you play the game, you see the flashbacks. They fuck with your mind. They're very gruesome. This is a game that doesn't let up its balls to the wall. It's a very good game. It's a very good game. I actually like it, and actually it's pretty good. I actually like the graphics, the gameplay. Being played on the Xbox 360, the gameplay is pretty good. The gameplay moves good. It's good. There's a good variety of enemies, and there's puzzles in this game which at first I couldn't figure them out, but many times I played this game, I figured them out, and I got better at it, and overall it's a very good, enjoyable experience. So, for my rating on this game, The Suffering #1, being played on Xbox 360, I actually give it, I might actually give it a 10. Because I like this game a lot. It's a game I grew up with. It's a childhood game. It's one of my all-time favorite games of all time, because it's very good. I just like this game. It's actually one of the few good games that, the Xbox and PS2 were very good eras, decade in gaming. So, alright, this is Killer J. I hope you guys enjoyed the Suffering game review. I hope this review helped you out about knowing the knowledge of the game. I hope this helped you out a bit. I know I talked for 8 or so minutes. I hope you guys enjoyed this review. If you want any more reviews of any more original Xbox games, I'm going to pop them in, put them in my 360, and start reviewing them. This is coming up next. There's going to be a review of Dishonored, and plus there's going to be a segment of a game. Alright, Killer J here. Hope you guys enjoyed the Suffering game review. Peace out, and Retro Gamers, I'll see you guys next time. Bye. Later.